Okay, guys, thanks for bearing with us while we negotiated some matches. Some people. Yeah, sure.
All right, so coming up, man, all these new names, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you give me the keyboard and the mouse and you entertain the crowd?
That's all good. We'll get it. Justin.
Got Germ and Justin.
And Germ 23.
Okay, so these guys coming up here, Justin has been around the scene for a little bit, kind of an inexperienced Bison player, but he's always been a good contributor to the scene. Showed up at a lot of the Oak Grove Pew Pew Card Game Max top in the shops back in the day. Back in the golden age of Oak Grove. And then Germ 23, kind of a new hawk to the game. We found him at Game Cats and just came out with a godlike Dudley and just duffed everybody.
Yeah, he did. He did pretty well. I always wished he was able to come out more while Street Fighter 4 was in his heyday, but I'm glad he's able to make it out now.
What's up?
Just favorite post the challenge bracket and the event page so we can all look at it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
AJ with the elite TO skills.
Wow.
Godlike. Yeah, we do have a 33-man bracket right now. That's great. And so these guys are just doing extensive button checks. Everybody's still trying to find out how to, navigate the menus consistently.
Yeah, mainly the PS4 thing is going to be... Oh, I need to make that now.
If you are playing on pad, please make sure you desync your controller. Thank you.
I bet people in Alamo are like, what the fuck is going on up there?
Yeah, sure.
Who is that diabetic asshole keeps yelling about it?
They can tell from your voice that you're diabetic.
I know. They can smell it, right? They go, that guy can't process shit.
They're like mosquitoes, dude. They're like, that blood sounds extra sweet or not sweet enough.
Yeah, I always would make that low-key joke during the summer, like, yeah, mosquitoes don't bite me because my blood tastes like shit. All right, so looks like we are getting things underway here for the first Street Fighter V match for Top in the Shop. Again, if you are following along at home, please hit that exclamation point bracket. And we're going to get into it. Justin playing Bison, of course, and Germ playing Chun-Li.
Interesting.
Notable buttons in this matchup that Chun-Li has is that back fierce punch. Nice. That little hand that comes out, that's forward medium punch. That's akin to the handshake, just normal far medium punch in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, head stomp shenanigans. Nice confirm off that low forward into legs.
I like how he backed off a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Legs, of course, not a mash button in this. It's just down forward kick. It's a little hard to get that to come out off the medium kick, because if you do down forward medium kick, she does a Hazunshin.
Yeah, sure.
So if you're holding down forward to buffer for the quarter circle forward, you might get the overhead. At least I was having problems with it.
A lot of the experienced charge players are going to have a little bit of difficulty with the command normals.
Yep.
With the command moves, just accidentally come out and what have you.
So we see a lot of jabs, and so jabs and light attacks in general in this game are not going to be confirmable into big combos like they were in Street Fighter 4. They're going to be more of get off me buttons, kind of the way they were in Street Fighter in Super Turbo.
Strike and all
yeah. You use them as get off me buttons. You didn't use them to confirm. B trigger activate, so that's going to give his dash a little bit some cross up opportunities too. Nice EX bird kick for the reversal.
Sure. And the thing about kind of the thing about jabs, as you were continuing, it's more like akin to actually fighting as well, because jabs are always there to interrupt spacing.
Yes.
And even they're pretty good anti-airs in this game as well, which is good for a lot of things like Nash's moonsaults and things like that. So they still have their purpose here, but a lot of the 4 players are going to have difficulty not hit confirming into full combos for it.
Right.
And Germ's showing some knowledge of the game, but Justin willing to fight back. He's always been kind of a scrapper. He'll get in there and push buttons.
Yeah, and Bison might, in my opinion, might be one of the true turtle characters in this game.
Oh, yeah.
You can absorb the projectiles full screen, send them right back. Scissor kicks are still relatively safe. The hard kick scissor kick, though, which was different in this game than it was in prior version in Street Fighter 4, it is not safe on block.
Yeah,
you can definitely reversal DP that.
Yeah.
So you can definitely see, and you're going to see a lot of this tonight, especially from players playing Street Fighter 4. You're going to see a lot of tapping with these light buttons, trying to hit these confirms.
Yeah, sure.
Nice punish right there in the crouch.
It's all just muscle memory, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You go back to instincts, and instincts come off of ingrained into your hands.
That jump light kick right there is actually a valid jump in Street Fighter 4. It is not a good jump in button in this version of the game. Oh, not blocking your head. Gets a full confirm off that. That's all you can get.
Good activation. I think I'm surprised we don't really see more of that actually in the game. Is like, I feel like once people leave the ground, you just like activate.
Yes.
And so you have like time to think about what you want to do.
Right. Yeah, you go like, which combo did I practice for hours on end?
If you have a full thing of meter in your Bison and somebody jumps, you should activate and be like, okay, I know exactly when he's going to land on me, so I can anti-air super him.
Right.
And take like 35%. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It should just be used like a pause, and that's kind of akin to the to Alpha 3 as well, like the V's activation. That kind of froze time for a second, so people had time.
Or like Angry Scar. A lot of the Scout players use Angry Scar in Street Fighter 4. So Bison's Crouch Fierce Punch is actually not that as inconsistent as an anti-air as it was in Street Fighter 4. It just takes a little while to come out. But you have plenty of time once you see that player leave the ground. Not like Chun-Li's going to dive kick and interrupt the jump arc. So that would be one option to keep Germ out of the air. Nice block.
Just kind of like my experience from the game and what I've seen so far, just because, like, you know, obviously it's new, so you're going to see a lot of jumping and a lot of cross-up attempts, but I think this game is going to have even less reason to jump than 4 did. Like, you're going to get big damage off of jump-ins, but I feel like there's so many ways to deal with jumping in this game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like, the normals are better, the DPs are still there for the most part. Everybody's dash is great, so you dash under jump-ins and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's not going to be, like, as effective, I feel, in this game, so I think this is just kind of a
wow. Great confirms right there. Getting that stand light punch into the low forward legs. Oh, big punish opportunity.
Try and chip. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's no chip damage either. So think of all the buttons that Chun-Li has turned off right now. Fireball doesn't matter. Legs doesn't matter. Bird kick doesn't matter. But we have a double KO, the first one in Kansas City history. Look at them both just.
They're so excited.
Look at them just cuddling down there.
They're both like so excited too. They're just like sitting there nodding. Like everybody's so excited for this. It's gonna be a really cool thing. I'm excited for this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna guarantee right now, Justin goes back and watches. He's got to figure out a plan for anti-airs because Germ is all of this offense is being mounted off anti-airs.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna claim that I know. I just know that Crouch Fierce with Bison seems a lot more consistent as an anti-air because like you could hit people in Street Fighter 4 with it, but it wasn't the most consistent thing ever. Yeah. Also, that jump medium kick right there, that's Bison's knee.
Yeah.
That's a very good air-to-air. So if he gets stuck, he just needs to meet him in the air.
Yeah, and I think Bison players are in kind of for like a rude awakening. Obviously, he plays very different in this game than he doesn't have the great walk speed that he did in 4, and he doesn't have the quick buttons that interrupt things. He's more about like, you know, Doppler wins that. We don't need scores. Good stuff, man. And Doppler takes his off.
We have a super confirm here, and probably going to be enough to kill. Yes, sir. All right, so Justin is going to take that game 2-0.
Wow. Germ.
Yeah, we had there was a super confirm really quick. Some of these matches, again, we don't really have like a dedicated TO spot tonight, so some of the commentary is going to get busted up by that.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, on deck, I need Super Kick and Young Toby. And then on deck, Sonic Spire and Will. Get ready for matches.
Is this? That's people playing casuals on that back there.
Jams, 23 jams.
Yeah, jams?
Yeah,
okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to edit that.
I don't think we can do that.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay.
On stream, I need Super Kick and Toby. Hey, everybody, the challenge bracket is on the event page, so look at it and make sure you know where you're at and be aware of things going on, okay? Awesome. Check the event page. I got my badge. Okay, do you win? Yes, I won. Okay.
He's up top. What's up, Whistles?
2-0 for Whistles.
So everybody, we're doing TO duties at the same time. Look at the bracket on your phone out there in the crowd and start gathering people if you see them. Can I update it on that? I don't think so.
Off stream, I need Sonic Spire and Will, Chody Chobin and Blanca Cat, UBO and Andrew, and Big Teams, Big Beams and Fire Team. Sonic Spire and Will, Chody Chobin and Blanca Cat, UBO and Andrew, and Big Teams, Big Beams, Fire Team. Those are the next round of matches I need.
All right, guys. I apologize if your audio is getting blown up. Like I said, we are operating in close proximity to the headsets and stuff.
Yeah, we're just finding open.
Coming up next, we have TKC Super Kick, which is, as everybody is familiar with, that is Hell Fuerte.
Hey guys,
since there's no
a lot of people here that have never been here before. You guys don't know.
Let's see. Mystical, Young, Toby. I don't know. Whatever. So I give a special shout out to the guys helping out tonight. This is by no means a one-man army. Takes a community to run this thing. So shout outs to everybody tonight calling matches. We're gonna have multiple people jumping in on commentary throughout the night, things like that. So I think our button check is underway already. We have Super Kick playing Vega. Again, this is El Fuerte. He's been looking at Vega for a long time.
Playing a lot of Vega in 4 actually. Good counter hit.
Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Damage.
Oh,
we got a taunt though.
Yes. Super choke.
Super choke.
Yeah, I mean, he was spending a lot of time in the lab with Vega near the end of 4's lifespan there. Just kind of looking to mix things up a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, his character, El Fuerte, not here, so he's kind of opened up to Vega really quick.
Interesting.
So Vega has 2 modes in Street Fighter V. He has claw on, claw off. So with the claw on, he has the benefits of extended reach with his pokes and a little bit added damage. Claw off, he gets a command grab. I'm not for sure if he keeps the roll with claw off.
He does.
With the roll with claw off?
So,
okay.
Yes. But it increases his kind of up close, in your face personality. So I don't know, we'll see a lot more variety from Vegas nowadays. Vega's been played roughly the same way since Super Turbo days, which isn't a good or bad thing, but a good variety never hurt anything anyway.
Well, and he really took Vega inadvertently with just the also he cannot pick his claw back up for the rest of the match now. Once it is knocked off, it is gone. You will no longer see player 2 wake up DP by Toby.
Toby's playing
respect
Cammy.
me.
I've seen him do nothing but Ryu ever.
Yep.
So it's interesting that he's doing that. Maybe he's trying to change his game up a little bit. New game, new him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
New year, new me.
So with focus attack in Street Fighter IV, Vega kind of got a nerf because you could focus through all of his wall shenanigans.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm gonna call this back a lot tonight. We're seeing a lot of like jab buttons trying to get combos started. So
there it is right there. But Cammy is one of the characters in the game that benefits a lot from crouching jab combos. So.
Yep. And Cammy, very good jab in general. She can still like do the staggered walk jab. Oh, super! Let that fatality play out. Look at the damage on that.
Does a lot of damage, man. And I think what's really interesting about Street Fighter V as well is that a player like El Fuerte or Super Kick got kind of a lot of flack for playing a character like El Fuerte. Like he doesn't have any fundamentals, he doesn't know anything like that.
Yeah.
So I think he's really excited to kind of prove his fighting game chops by picking up a character like.
Oh yeah. So many people.
I think you have the last bracket linked.
This is 15 win for player 1.
Gonna go ahead and check the event page here.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, Super Kick starting off to a pretty good start here. He did show off some knowledge there. It looks like he did the close fierce to stance change, so he was expecting to get a grab off of that. Young Toby doing quite a bit of jumping. You are going to see that for a while until people kind of get acclimated to the game. It's going to be the best way to move around.
Yep, for sure. And especially, you know, if you don't see, if the other player is not answering you, you're just going to keep doing it. You know? Tale older than time, especially when it comes to fighting games.
Sure.
All right, so I think we've got, for our local guys there, the official challenge bracket posted in the event page. So we're going to get back in the match here. Kyle seems like he's a little bit more control on the ground now, trying to utilize a lot more of the crouch medium punch and crouch medium kicks. Those were 2 very important buttons. Ooh, kind of a bait out, and I'm not sure what that move is even called.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
That move is only accessible, though, with claw on.
Yeah,
I know that for sure. So you get the grab with claw off, and you get that weird slash Tatsu move with claw on.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, his normals change and everything like that with clawless. He becomes kind of a frame trapper, which is interesting. Big punish here. Grab is okay.
Nice awareness to know that the EX is going to switch sides. We're going to find a super of his own.
That's dead, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Wow.
Not enough. And there are no chip.
Wow.
Oh, got him with the frame trap. The crouch jab.
Okay.
All right, so Toby showing some life here.
Sure. I'm really interested in why you picked Cammy. You know, she plays roughly pretty similar to how she plays in And 4, I wonder, I guess it's kind of a character maybe you always had.
Her dive kick is exclusively worse in this game. You can anti-air it so free. It's just more honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure we'll see another thing in Street Fighter history, kind of like the prevalence of dive kicks.
You can tell that this game is a letter, not a love letter. This letter is designed with "We are sorry for everything we did in Street Fighter 4. Unblockables, dive kicks, vortexes,
quick wake ups.
Oh yeah, it's all been thrown aside.
Jab mashing, crouch teching. Okay, cool.
All right,
thanks.
All right, so that is it. So I'm gonna step off commentary and do some and do some TO duties here. So thank you guys so much for watching Street Fighter 5 tonight here at Top in the Shop. I'm going to hand the mic off probably to Mr. Brad Wyman. Hey, Brad, are you in the bracket tonight? No. Okay,
we have a donor. This is 60 win for player 1.
Okay, joining me on
let me get my hands on this damn bracket because we need a more
that's what Robbie's doing. That's what Robbie's doing.
Thank you for putting $40 in the pot tonight.
$40 more goes into the pot.
Robbie's going to be doing TO duties now, so we can just commentate. And
we can just commentate?
Yeah, so he's going to be meandering in the crowd.
Okay.
Because he's got the ability to change arms.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
Okay, on commentary right now with me is my partner in crime, Mr. Vegas.
Woo! Between game Cam.
I got this! The dynamic duo.
Damn it, yes! And I'm full of Chipotle and beer.
What a time to be alive, right?
Man, wadita.
All right. Did you watch Pootie Tang?
I've watched Pootie
Tang
before.
I was
recently. You know Louis C.K. wrote that movie?
Yes, I did. I did know that.
I'm like, dude, I bet he can just go to the middle of the hood and just get so many props.
Yeah, just fit
Everybody's like, you know what, Louis? You're cool here.
You like black guys.
No matter who you are, you're cool with Louis C.K. because he made Pootie Tang.
That's tight, man.
So yeah, I'm gonna be here for the rest of the night, guys, because Robbie is. Damn, he can throw a party.
He can.
He can throw a party. There's how many people are in the bracket?
32. 33. I'm sorry.
33. So that's tied for the biggest max out that I've ever been to.
Robbie didn't enter.
And no, Robbie's in here.
No, he's not.
Yeah, son, he's in there.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you and I aren't. So that's 35 right there.
Yeah, that's 35.
And there's some people like that guy. There's some people here that don't have money as well because they thought there was an ATM because it's 2016. So
that's very true. But the one fault of the area. But don't let that stop you from coming up here for max out.
Show up because actually commentary on Saturday. We're also not entering on Saturday. Mr. Vegas and I.
Very true.
Will be,
oh, you're not entering either?
No.
Okay.
Of course not, man. Not the first one.
I figured you want to whoop ass in the first one.
I don't have my. I gotta sink my teeth in, man. I'm not a quick learner.
Me either.
I can't, and I know I'm just gonna be super mad if I lose to somebody that I don't feel confident losing to because I didn't put in the work.
Yeah.
It's not a sprint, dude. You know what I mean?
And also, for those of you who are watching at home that are in KCSRK or eligible for the KCSRK Road to Evo prize, the early tournaments here are actually worth less points for that exact reason. Because if you learn a game quickly, you know, like Visant and Marvel, a lot of people say he won an Evo because he picked up games, he figured them out quickly.
Which so if that's you. Man. Have you read his articles?
Then that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of game intelligence. But if you pick up a game quickly, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should get the same amount of points as later on when more people know the game and there's more real competition.
That's smart. There's a ramping point increase.
Yeah, I think it increases 3 different times.
That's godlike.
So yeah.
TKC Robbie V against Full Bleed.
Robbie, one of those people is you, dude.
Does he know? He doesn't
Robbie's
need to
just fucking lost his mind. He has no idea what's going on anymore.
This is awesome. This is exactly what he wants. And I think that's why. I mean, they kept asking me if I was gonna. I was like, nah. I just want to help Robbie out tonight, man.
Yeah. Next time I'm gonna bring my laptop up here so I can also do.
Makes sense.
Because if somebody comes up here and I'm like, oh, go find Robbie because he doesn't have enough shit on his plate already.
So you can throw out some sick tweets while you're.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess I could have promoted a little bit more.
Well, not just that, but just talking about how like, yo, I'm on 35 and it's tight. What's up, man?
You play Kevin, fam.
Kevin, fam. You guys can play on stream. Okay, coming up next on stream, the perennial Kansas City problem of not having a damn match on stream. Yeah. But now we have Mr. Dave, Tekken player, celebrated, longtime Tekken player, very strong, going against Kevin Pham, who's kind of our fighting game savant.
Okay, you're against
TLOU.
So just find an open setup and yell for TLOU or put your hand up.
Go like that.
Also, the perennial top of the shot problem of having a TO as well as commentate, which
and update and operate the stream,
right?
And
which is
play sometimes.
It's all good. Speaking of all that shit that we just said, I didn't do this at all. So
it makes what's it called? Who did? You did? Did you play Nash? Yeah. Nice. Against Nakali. Oh, okay. my God. I mean, it's dude, he does that all the time, and I think he meant to do it this time, but sometimes he doesn't.
Oh, he's just like, well, you know,
his luck's in Sakali, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, look, the stream still says USF4, even though
also
that's not what it is anymore.
Between the game, if you do the between game, there's the ultra down here.
Oh, just ignore the bottom left of your screen, people.
Yeah, we were joking too about it. Like Robbie gets everybody in here, like starts making his announcements, you know.
Yeah.
And then like the Alamo staff just start putting metal walls around everything. Like, it's Street Fighter 4 tournament. 10 more years. Oh my God. Okay, so we're doing Mika mirrors.
I actually asked Kevin. I was like, "You kicked ass with everyone in the beta, right? So who are you gonna use?" And he was like, "Mika. I'm gonna use Mika."
Hell yeah.
Robbie?
Did you really do survival mode, man?
Oh my Lord. Alright, so Mr. and Kevin. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I have no idea which one is which. So,
okay, we'll just need to commentate. Blue Mika does a little spin-a-rooney.
Yeah.
I think that's Kevin, because Kevin does a lot of charge-heavy kick shenanigans. So I think he's the blue one.
Okay.
Which would make him on the correct side, yes.
Nice, all right, well then...
Okay, I think it does.
I guess we'll just ask.
I don't really know how to commentate this, because it's going to... Yeah, that's definitely Kevin. He's got the B&Bs down, I've seen those before. And it looks like Mr. Mister's just trying to get acquainted with his character while
it does
playing.
seem like he's jumping a lot. Okay, and trying to confirm off light normals, which you can't do really in this game.
Kinda can do with Mika, but not in that manner.
Nice anti-air there.
Okay, activation. Oh, it goes for the turnbuckle.
Straight into a throw, though, so no combo off that.
Yeah,
that's kind of like an assist call in Marvel, the way you can use that. Keep him in the hit stun.
Mix him up. In the corner, especially, some really potent mix-ups. And you can delay and do it instantly. And also, you can just kind of like, the timing in which you adjust things can make the assist come from and create a cross-up or a non-cross-up in the corner. That makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
So it's not just like, you know, it's like walking forward like 2 frames and then calling it, and then it makes it cross up.
Right.
So, I mean, to the other player, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
So she's really potent in the corner. I don't know about how strong she is in neutral, but I mean, we've all seen the combos and all the nastiness online on the YouTubes.
Uh-oh, the promo started, grabbed immediately right out of it with the command throw.
Was he trying to do focus or something?
Somebody go, oh, nice V reversal.
Tries the, yeah, man, this is the first one we've seen today. I need to incorporate
Happy
that
to see that.
Yeah.
Starting the promo again, and again, thrown right out of it.
Let him know.
First game is going to go to Mr. I think.
No,
again, we have. Oh, it is? So I need to switch these
Hang
names.
on a second. Hey, Kevin, are you player 1 or 2? Oh, Kevin's player 2. Yes, so
okay,
switch
so
the
that
names.
was him. All right.
And then you gotta, yeah, do that. That's fine. Okay, cool. Now we've got it correct, and Kevin has taken the game. Game 1.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Learning how to run the stream as well as learning how to commentate this game, as well as watching Mr. learn how to play Armika.
Right in front of our very eyes. That's what I'm really excited about, man. I'm excited to see
some Stone Cold Stunners?
Yeah, definitely that for sure.
Yeah, there are a couple characters that I know a little bit about, but for the most part, this is going to be quite the learning experience for me as well.
Yeah,
I know that's
really
punishable.
Commentating because we didn't participate in the betas or anything like that. So.
Probably a bad move on our part, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Nice air-to-air there with the big Zangief jump hard kick, which makes sense because Mika idolizes Zangief a lot, right?
They're dogs. Yeah,
they're homies. I really like the standing medium kick to blow up the light normals.
I'm really excited about the potency of dashing and the importance of dashes in this game. Because everybody's walk speed on the ground seems really unimpressive for the most part. And then nobody has like I mean, people have long-range normals, but they're not as dangerous.
I feel like they're stubby. I feel like the whole game is generally
stubby.
played from a closer range.
Yeah. And everybody's dashes seem really godlike, so people are going to start using dashes for whip punishing and really creative situations.
Yeah. Nice anti-air again.
So you can see a lot of Kevin's fighting game chops there. Good frame traps. Mr. not biting on him. Also,
no anti-air from Mr. Mika is one of the characters in the cast with a static, good anti-air. That little jump, the
little headbutt,
crouching medium punch, and she just pops up.
Body splash.
The return of Tostada press. See again, dash in and throw. Good stuff. Wow, nice confirm.
That'll end the round there. As people say, what a way to go, man. That's us right there, dude. Yeah, that's how we go out.
Alrighty, so good stuff to Kevin. He's going to move on 2-0 as soon as I find him on the bracket. Your matches don't count until I record them.
Godlike.
Alrighty. Did we ever get Mod King and James 23?
James was in the pigtail match, so that's going to be the last one we do.
Oh, okay. Man, we should have just made him play back-to-back for our sakes. It's all about us.
But you weren't even here. It was Robbie and I.
But come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thanks to all 8 viewers for joining us today. Make sure if you guys like some hot Kansas City tits action.
Yeah. My man.
Then make sure you join us on Saturday. It'll, of course, be a lot more professional and not stupid on Saturday for Max Out.
Yeah, we might even know how the game works
by then.
I mean,
we have 24 hours.
Yeah, by the way, what are you doing tomorrow? Because let's hang out.
We got some work to do.
And learn some shit. Yeah, I watched Wednesday Night Fights last night, and
it was hype.
Sajam and Rip commentated, at least what I saw, the end of the tournament. Those guys knew everything. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much Rip knew. He kind of seemed like he was there for color. Yeah. But Sajam knew his stuff.
That's what Watson and I were talking about, how it's kind of discouraging because I was watching like a godlike Vega player, Zeus, trying to learn. Like, obviously amazing in 4, but not quite acclimated to 5 yet. Maybe didn't spend too much time with the beta. And the commentators were just ripping him apart. Like, he was an idiot, drunk baby. You know what I mean? Like, and it really showed, and it kind of broke me down, like, about how many people have played the crack and dumped so much time into the beta and everything like that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I
don't know. I understand you're excited about the game and you want to delve into the beta and try it out a little bit, but people are making their careers on the beta. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of names that I never heard.
Forwood, like the Ryu player. Yeah, I know he was an Akuma player, but mostly not very strong.
I knew of him, but I never thought of Forwood as somebody who would be getting money at majors and stuff like that. But
like
maybe
LPN have a couple good wins and stuff, but now LPN is the best player in the Street Fighter scene in the world.
No, Lupi Falesco, dude.
Oh, yeah. Lupi Falesco.
That's what Eris was calling him on stream.
That's godlike.
Say what? Right here, dog. Who'd you play? You won 2-0?
What's your name? TLOU, 1-2 over Pirate.
Pirate. Way to go, TLOU. Way to fucking go, man. I don't think anybody can hear me, right?
They definitely could.
They probably
If I could hear you, then they could definitely hear you.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so on stream now, we're going to get Robbie V and Full Bleed. Let's go ahead and see if we're on the right side. Damn it!
Mr. AJ Mo the Hawk won his match.
Nicely done, AJ. Did he tell you a score?
Doesn't matter.
You know what?
It could be 1,000,000 and he still moves on, right?
Yeah. You're totally right.
Ooh, Robbie's got his kin color, the gold. I love gold.
I love gold.
The taste of it, the smell of it. But yeah, this is going to be Robbie versus Full Bleed. Are they playing?
They're button checking, right? For God's sakes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they are. Okay. Because he's running just right at her.
Well, I mean,
he looks over at us and he's smiling.
Full Bleed just crippled with fear right now.
Yeah, it was like when Kyle used to do button checks and he would just squeak the shoes, El Fuerte, back and forth, and people were like, oh my God, his APM is so freaking high, man.
He's a StarCraft player.
How am I going to mess with this dude?
Remember when we came in from Chipotle that one time and he like walked in the door, he's like, dude, somebody's playing Fuerte upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
You remember? Like,
yeah, it was the first time. What was it? Jinzo. It was the first time Jinzo was here.
Oh my God, that is such a sexy color. Robbie, I love that color. I love that color. Sorry if I'm screaming in the
He's very
mic.
proud of himself.
Fires me up, dude. He's like wearing a wetsuit with his hair sticking through his body.
Basically, I don't know if anybody knows that this is Robbie's setup that they're playing on, but if you do know that and you see him with that color, you're like, holy shit, he has been on the grind.
He's super
Because you
serious.
got to beat like 1,000 robots to get that.
Okay, does good. Has clearly watched the howitzer vid, the howitzer Ken vid of dashing in and out. He doesn't have any no mentionable long-range pokes anymore.
Right.
So, but he does have the fastest dash in the game. So people are utilizing Ken's great mobility options to get in and out with crouching medium punch.
Okay, nice. That's
and put
good
the hurt
info.
on people.
I asked Fullblade the other night. I was playing Laura and didn't know anything about her, and I said, "What's your anti-air?" And he said, "Jump hard kick." So his best anti-air option, he says, is air to air with the living ass Tillery.
We didn't see crush counter combo. Good B reversal. These guys showing a little bit more knowledge. Oh, good backdash. I like
boiling
that.
point.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
That looked like a whiff punish opportunity
Robbie
there.
seems like he's got some pretty good affinity with this game so far. Seems like he's spent some time. I know Fullblade has been on the grind. Good frame trap on Robbie's part. Got to do a little bit more conditioning. He's grabbed him 3 times, so I'm expecting the big counter hits now. So the crush counter, Ken's, is going to be the standing heavy punch into dash cancel.
And Ken can cancel the running Shoryuken into V-trigger, right?
What? Okay.
And he's making you report? Oh, never mind.
Only winner reports. Yeah. Cool. 2-1. Okay.
I thought he won. It doesn't matter. I thought Wraith was just making Watson report, but Wraith made his.
Laura's elbow has one hit of super armor.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
All right, and super armor is like Marvel, right? So it's 1 hit.
Yes.
And then there's hyper armor that's unlimited or whatever.
I don't know what that means.
I don't think anybody has hyper armor in this game.
Okay, so good footsie tools on Robbie's part here.
Wow, that was a very young Robbie Vota uppercut there.
He's really showing a like for that crouching medium punch button. I know that it's good, but Ken's got a lot of other really good buttons that he can use for whiff punishing. And Laura, you basically just want to keep out the entire time.
Yeah.
Right? You just want to keep her out of your face, and she's very hard to deal with up close, but really easy to deal with otherwise.
Oh, whiff punish that. I mean, that's a universal whiff punish, right? But still, Robbie.
Ken's fireballs while in V-trigger are no joke, man. They are very serious deals.
Tatsu to take that round. I'm not sure if that's what he meant
You want
to
to
do.
hear something crazy and game breaking?
Tell me something crazy, dude.
Okay, Ken doesn't have like any really good medium range buttons besides like crouching medium punch, right? And even that's not all that good.
All right.
Ken's light kick Tatsu is 3-frame startup.
Whoa.
3-frame on block, so it's largely safe, right?
It's -3?
It's -3 on block.
Wow.
But I mean, that's pretty safe.
Yeah.
So people are using it as a whiff punish.
So it's like
on
third
reaction.
strike. It's like third strike
godlike,
Akuma.
It's godlike.
That's good. I
And
like
using
that.
it as a reversal.
Yeah. Speaking of
it's- 'cause you
reversal,
can't
nice
attack it.
gear reversal again there by Fullblade. See, again, that uppercut could mean so much damage if it gets blocked. But Robbie's like 4 for 4 on those.
Yeah, sure.
So far in this set.
I mean, if he's not
that's
giving you a
punish.
reason not to, then you know what I mean.
Yeah. Neutral jump in the corner has been a huge part of this game thus far.
And Fullblade, a really well-known Blanca player in the last game. So, I mean, he's clearly sticking with the green
Oh, that's
Brazilian
gonna hurt.
electricity peeps.
He may be dead. No? That's
he's
that was
not
a
doing it?
meterless punish.
Wow.
And he did it again! Nice, Robbie.
I think he tried to do the B trigger cancel
Yeah,
on that one.
yeah, and he has used that one
Several
time
times.
in this set, so.
Okay, good DP now.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice
you gotta be
armor.
careful with that. Wow, what is he doing?
Again.
He is crazy.
Maybe he's just not scared of the damage. I mean, look at the punish.
Yeah, I mean, Fullblade's not hitting with crush counter
true.
combos yet, so, I mean,
He did it again, and he still doesn't, he's not even close to V-trigger.
Yeah.
This is ballsy stuff. A lot of walk-up throw. Okay, Fullblade has had enough. I don't know if that was throw, but I know that you can counter hit forward dashes, so could have been something like that.
Combo, good reset. That's like a Urian Aegis reflector.
Yeah, it really is.
People are trying to say it's kind of like a Sakura meaty fireball, but I think it's much better than that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Although the options afterwards seem a little weaker thus far.
Yeah.
Man, I am no good at running this stream. There we go, baby.
Yeah.
So, tied up 1-1.
Okay, cool, thanks. Migatsu Nikki at the bottom.
The hell?
I guess the
How did
losers
you
bracket
lose?
already. Over Thor. Okay, coming back in here. Now we're at 1-1 on top. It looks like Foley has kind of got some ground, got some good reads on Mr. Robbie's Ken. I think, obviously Laura's a very read-heavy character. Yeah. And I was really surprised that Fullblade had made the decision to play a grappler like that. But, I mean, he plays Big Band and Skullgirls and various other. He plays Hager in Marvel.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
you know what I mean? He's got pretty good affinity for him. And also, all V reversals in this game are 0 on block.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say that was good bait by Robbie, but if it's just 0, I mean.
But you got to commit meter. Yeah. And I think, Laura's is pretty good. Her V.
I love the idea of the V reversal for characters like Dalsum, who seem like they struggle with characters that can really go in. That is untechable. The immediate dash that he does after activating V
it's
trigger
so scary,
is
man.
so crazy.
And Ken gets a lot of damage off of crush counters.
Okay, now it's time for
he's out, I guess.
That was really good. That was a decent use of his meter to avoid going down to the game set point for full bleed.
At best, Laura's elbow, the elbow combo under is -2. That's at best.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
yeah, Robbie's walking in for grabs and things like that.
Whoa. The armor comes through and full bleed tries not to smile.
Yeah, man, he's gotten a lot of mileage out of that right now.
Yeah.
Did you win? Have you played again? Have you played
nice
again?
anti-air command grab there.
Okay. Good crouching medium punch.
I think he's confirming those into fireballs. Maybe not.
See, I think this is where Robbie's going to probably struggle a little bit because he was a very strong kind of mid-range player in 4, and he liked to kind of stand at that 1.5, 2 range for squares. And now Ken is really effective at about 3/4 of the screen away and right up in your face. And that's never where Robbie's really succeeded all that well because he depended a lot on car throws and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was a really good bait from Full Bleed there, and he chased down the back dash as well. But I think Full Bleed would have already had this set if he were punishing for max damage.
Yeah, with crush counter, it'd be well.
One more fireball and it's going to be over with.
And not to mention just the pure seed of fear that he would put in. You won? Okay. Just a pure seed of fear you put in somebody's head off of crush counter combos. If you do 40% damage to somebody off of a DP early on in the set, they're not going to DP you again.
Right.
Unless they're crazy. Unless they're Doritos Locos Tacos.
Doritos Locos.
Ooh, there's that jumping heavy kick like you were saying.
Another bait and another, what, 20% combo?
Not even.
I mean, that's a decent combo in Street Fighter 4, but in this game I feel like combos are meant to be much more.
Yes, exactly. I mean, that's something, and I think that's what a lot of Kansas City is going to be in trouble with right now. We're going to have a hookup every day for the next month and a half.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be people just playing each other and developing bad habits.
Nice, confirm there from Robbie.
I think that's kind of why you and I aren't really trying to play right now. We want to get into the lab and make sure that we're hitting our crush counter combos every single time.
Right.
Because otherwise we're going to be furious.
Oh yeah.
When we can't get things to work. Good stuff.
Another throw. I think Robbie did 90% of his damage through throws in that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those were in the last game, too, and Full Bleed was a pretty big proponent of hating crouch tech. Maybe he needs crouch tech as much as crouch tech needs him.
I mean, as much as Blanca's crouch tech was godlike in 4.
So, good stuff to Robbie. He's going to be up against T-Lu.
Full Bleed very salty. Clearly very frustrated. He's been in a mood today.
Oh, well, right? Just kidding. Suck it, Full Bleed. Dork. Say what?
Hey, man. Hey, Robbie. All the elbows at best are
Robbie remarks that he thought they took care of throw out of the game.
Doing throws pretty well, too. Just letting you know.
Have Mod King and James 23